Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Red Couch Talk. Today with me I have Debra and Anna with YWCA joining me. Thank you very much, ladies, for joining me.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here with you today.
Thank you. Do you mind telling the audience who you are, what your title is, and the name of your company?
Well, I'm Debra Ward. I'm the Chief Executive Officer for the YWCA of San Gabriel Valley.
And I'm Anna Interiano, and I'm the Chief Program Officer for YWCA of San Gabriel Valley.
Oh, impressive titles there. How long has YWCA been around?
Well, the YWCA has been around since 1935. Actually, in 2020, we'll be celebrating 85 years.
85 years? Wow,
Yes.
That is a very long time. Yes, it sure is. For those that don't know, can you tell us exactly what YWCA is?
Well, we're a social change organization. We provide social services and human services, DV services, including elderly programs and nutrition programs.
Oh, okay. All right. Can you tell us what your mission statement is and what it means to each one of you personally?
Sure. Our mission statement is really to eliminate racism, to empower women, and to promote freedom, dignity, peace, and justice for all. What that means to me is an organization that is very pivotal in providing change and providing justice for marginal communities. We primarily serve communities of color, and and it's important to be a part of that work.
Yeah. And how about yourself?
For me, the mission really resonates with my life, my beliefs, my values. It's we're transforming lives, from all across the lifespan, from birth all the way to senior. So it's important to be out there and educate, but also to have that value personally in your belief.
That's beautiful. Okay. Do women live in your facilities?
Yes, we do. I'm going to let Anna address that.
Well, we service domestic violence victims, so that means men and women.
Oh, okay.
So victims come in all different walks of life, and so we have, and it's not just a facility, we have a shelter program. So basically that means we provide many services, including case management in our program. And so while they're with us, they receive services that are free and confidential that really aim to transform the life.
Okay. And sometimes there's children involved, so they could come with the children as...
Absolutely, from birth all the way to 18. And we just had a baby this year. We have many wings babies, we call them. So we do have people who are pregnant and access our services because we know that violence escalates during pregnancy. So we accept anyone at any point during pregnancy, and we have a very extensive teen program because we know that in order to stop violence, you need to reach the youth before they start perpetrating that.
I see. You said WINGS program, WINGS
Correct.
baby. What does WINGS mean?
Women in Need Growing Strong is what our program was called. Now when we think about wings, now we think about angel wings. We think about just moving forward because we service men, women, members of the LGBTQ community. We have many victims who are also transgender. So it's not just women anymore.
I see. Okay. That's good to know because I'm sure many did not know about that. What is your main focus on helping these individuals? I know you mentioned getting them strong, but when they come to you, do you start off with therapy right away? Do how do you facilitate that?
Well, our main goal is to educate them so they become self-sufficient and so that they move out of crisis and towards autonomy. So when they come in, they really come in fearful for their lives, wanting to change, but also a lot of them have really given up hope. So we really do intensive case management that focuses on their individual needs. And we also, they work with their case manager, they work with their housing advocate. Therapy is available, individual, group, and as a family. Nice. Therapy really focuses on not just the psychoeducational needs, but also their personal needs and their looking at their individual goals. So again, they're with us 4 to 6 weeks, and that's really short. So really our goal is to touch on the basis of what it is they need to change so that their lives could be transformed, because it's not a long time. We also have a legal program where we help them with restraining orders and code accompaniment, mediation. Many of our clients come with extensive legal needs, so we also have work with our partner agencies that go beyond the scope of what we can provide.
Yeah, because with 4 to 6 weeks, that's very limited. Yeah.
We have an extensive, also if they do qualify, they're able to go into our transitional program and they can stay from 6 months to a year. But that's if they're willing to work, go to school, and they're very limited funding, so there's not many transitional programs out there. So we do, again, rely on our partner agencies and on the family solution centers.
Okay. All right. And okay, so you just answered my next question. What do you have in place to make sure that you are helping the right individuals that are not just coming in because they need a place to stay?
Well, it's tough. Housing is the most difficult barrier and challenge that we face. And, DV victims don't come in there's just with DV needs. 80% of them have depression, anxiety, severe mental health issues that are as a result of the violence. Many have been sexually assaulted. Many have been homeless as a result of the violence. We also have a lot with substance use disorder. So again, they have so many other needs that we try to individualize their case so that we can prioritize and figure out what that family needs at that time.
I see. Okay. And how about many people, about how many people do you think you have been able to help through the number of years, going on 80 years now?
Yes.
I'm sure that's a whole lot, right?
Yes.
There's a lot more that it's hard to tell. For example, in our shelter program and in our outreach program, because we have both residential and non-residential.
Okay.
And in a non-residential site, the same services are provided, except again, they get to go home. So if you think about it, these victims are going home, they're accessing our services, but they're going home to that abusive partner. So we do a lot of education there as well. But we serve anywhere from 2,000 to 4,000 victims a year.
Wow.
And in our outreach program, where we go into the high schools, the churches, the service clubs, the universities, the hospitals and clinics, I would say another 2,000 to 4,000 more. Because at a given time when we're at the universities, we have class after class in the high school. So if you think about it, how many lives we're touching, and that's how we get a lot of clients who access our services.
I see. So you mentioned having to go through this program and going home to the abusive partner.
In a non-residential, yes.
So how difficult is it? I can imagine it's very difficult for the individual.
It's very difficult, and it could be quite dangerous. That's why we do a lot of safety planning, and we do a lot of allowing them and informing them of where the court is, where the hospitals, having that relationship with law enforcement, which we're really fortunate. We work really close with our law enforcement partners. We cannot do our job without their support, and we're very fortunate that they're one of our key allies.
Oh, that's good. You need that, especially with those.
Yeah, we do with law enforcement.
Yes. Do they ever come back after they've gone through the service and thank you guys? How do you guys keep in contact?
Yes, very much so. We had an open house about a year ago, and I'm a fairly new CEO, and to have, I think 2 people came up to me who said, I was in the shelter 10 years ago and it saved my life. And it seems like everywhere I go to a reception, and many of them give back, so they're involved with the Soroptimist or the Lions Club, and and they give back, and they know how important the services are, and they give back not only to our domestic violence program, but for our senior services program as well.
Okay, so let's touch on that really quick, the senior service, because we did not know you also provided that.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, we're the second largest senior service program in Los Angeles County. So we have congregate dining at 23 cities throughout San Gabriel Valley. And we also handle San Fernando. Not in San Gabriel Valley, but but it's
a little bit on the
included in our
outskirts.
service area.
Yeah.
But all the way through, as far west as Pasadena and as far east as San Dimas and many parts of East Los Angeles. So we provide nutrition meals during the lunch hour, like say between 11 and 2 o'clock. And we provide over 500,000 meals a year.
Wow, that's a lot of meals.
Yeah.
We also have a home delivered program where we actually deliver meals at the homes as well.
Would that be Meals on Wheels?
It's similar.
Oh, okay.
It's a similar model. And through that program, we probably serve close to about 7,000 unduplicated seniors a year.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
And then we also have our case management program. So once, our case, we have staff that are providing the meals, as Debra indicated, and then there's that need for intensive case management. And so we have our case managers who go into the home and open cases, and they provide assistance from anything, applying to SSI, going to a doctor's appointment, assisting them with special needs equipment, anything that they need. And then we also do something that we're really proud of. We call telephone reassurance, or we call a senior, like a wellness check.
Okay.
Just to make sure they're okay. And, they're quite often they're lonely and isolated. And so that phone call really makes a difference.
It does, yeah, just to speak to somebody, right?
Yeah.
And so sometimes, elderly get abused as well. So have you
Yes.
ever been caught in those situations?
Yes, our caseworkers do, and they are mandated, just like our in DV staff. They're child abuse. They're trained in child abuse. Our caseworkers in our senior program are trained in elder abuse and know how to report it and what to do.
Oh, okay. So you guys overlook a lot out there.
Yes, we do. Sometimes our drivers are the only human communication that our seniors
Your eyes
have.
out there, right?
Yeah. So it's nice to kind of have a pulse on that population. It's in great need. I think from our perspective, we're increasing independence of our seniors to stay in their homes, to be able to provide them the types of social and human services that we can link them up with.
Okay, so are any of your services or sister companies in the San Bernardino County? Because I know that there's a lot of seniors out there that are very limited with services.
Correct.
Do you have any sister companies that?
We do have some sister companies that are in San Bernardino, as well as in Los Angeles proper.
Okay.
But they have different contracting provisions and roles.
Okay.
So our administrator, so to speak, would be Los Angeles County.
Yeah.
Okay. So being that you guys are a nonprofit organization, you rely on our community to help support your services.
Definitely.
So if anybody wants to make a donation or be supportive in any way, how can they reach out to you?
Well, they could reach out through our website at YWCA.SGV.org. They also can reach out to the organization through our telephone number.
Okay. And are you only looking for monetary donations, or are you also open to clothing, food?
We have volunteer opportunities as well. We funders give you a certain amount to operate a program, and they require what they call a match. So that means that if I'm going to give you some money, you need to raise some, and so that's where our volunteers come in handy, or our in-kind donation. So anything is really support. Again, we're here in this community, and we service the whole community, and I think it takes a village, right?
Yes, it does.
It takes
Absolutely.
a village to run a nonprofit, and we rely on our partner agencies. So whether it's volunteer, whether it's it could be delivering a meal, it could be helping us serve at one of our meals, at one of our congregate meal sightings, it could be answering our 24-hour helpline to assist a client who is needing in DV services, assisting with restraining orders, or in our office helping us with paperwork. Anything is really appreciated. But we're not minimizing the need also for monetary support,
Correct.
because
Absolutely.
right now the homelessness has really shifted the funding for DV providers. And I wish I could tell you there's no need for DV shelters, but that's not the case.
Right.
The need is there.
Yeah.
But we understand that priorities shift, and so there's always that need there.
Right.
And if I could add, I think also it's important that we have a, I'm sorry, I forgot.
That's okay. Okay. How about yourself? Is there anything that you would like to share with our community that I did not ask that you feel that it's important for them to know?
Just I think it's being innovative and creative in how, I'm thinking of, for example, Remax. You're doing real estate and all that. Maybe informing your clients about the work that we're doing in the community, and whether it's a donation or something. I think it goes a long way, and I think it's important, because at the end of the day, violence affects everyone. We're all going to be seniors. It's important for us to really coexist, but also respect each other and be able to educate each other about the need, the importance of the services that we're providing. We're touching lives, like we said, from birth all the way to seniors.
Yeah.
So I think, we are more than happy to partner with you. And you can tour our facilities. We're in your community, but you're also our community.
Yes. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you remember what you wanted to say?
I did. I just wanted to say, additionally, majority of our funding is government public funds. So we really want to move toward diversifying our funds. So we are looking to work with foundations and private corporations to ensure that we continue this program.
Right.
In terms of the importance of volunteers, we just had a volunteer appreciation luncheon last month, of where we had close to 100 volunteers show up.
Wow.
But we use about close to 150 to 200 volunteers a year.
Yes.
So
Wow, that's a lot.
yes, to both on the DV side as well as on the senior services side.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And if I may add, we're nonprofit, so we're there because we have a passion, because we care about the work.
Right.
We obviously are not there because we get paid a lot, and so I think it speaks highly of the staff that work there, and the
Yes.
longevity of management, the longevity of the people that are there providing that day-to-day difficult task of
Right.
touching people while they're in crisis and while they're vulnerable. So I think it's important for, just again, the community be aware that we're here and we care and we need all the support we can get.
Yeah, it takes a lot to be able to, you as well, to be in there and working with individuals and do what you guys do day-to-day basis.
day.
So hands up to you all.
Thank you.
Did you want to, were you going to say something? Oh, okay.
I'm good.
Okay. Well, there you have it, everyone. If you want to support this organization, please reach out to me. I will put you in contact with them. We will also have their information at the end of this video. I thank you very much. Any questions that you have for them, please ask.
Please do.
Yeah. And thank you very much for watching this episode of Red Couch Talk. If any of you are looking to join a growing office or would like to buy, sell, or refinance, please reach out to me. I would love the opportunity to speak to you. And if you could please be sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at RealtorWithACause, I would greatly appreciate it. I thank you very much and look forward to having you join us next week here on the original Red Couch Talk. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.